Hey, what's going on? Luke here, and I have another video in regards to Rugby League 26. Now, this one is a very, very exciting one. It's one that you guys have been wanting. In the previous video, I did talk about Rugby League 26. I showed that all of the scans have been done, except for the Cowboys for all the Queensland sides. So that's the Broncos, the Dolphins, and then also the Titans as well. So all the ones who are sort of around the same sort of area, they all got done. I'm assuming the Cowboys also probably got done. They just haven't posted anything. But the Broncos did post something. However, they did ask Jake from Big Ant to take it down, or at least that's what he's messaged people and said, can you please take it down, all the ones who downloaded it. Now, I saw it, I thought, oh, I'll download it later, then I went back to it and obviously it was gone, so I ended up missing out on it. I did get the screenshot of Reece Walsh actually getting scanned, so not the player model, but just actually him in the process of being scanned, kind of what we had seen previously. Nothing too crazy. I mean, we'd seen the Knights literally post a whole bunch of stuff of all the players getting posted and a fair few others as well, so it's nothing new, just seeing the player with all the cameras around. That's the kind of not what we're interested in these days, but what we are interested in is the player model. So I did say that I saw the Reece Walsh one. I can now reveal what we actually got to see. Someone had actually downloaded it. They put it up on YouTube. I ended up just downloading it. Now, I believe the Broncos are probably going to end up posting something themselves that seems to kind of be similar to what the Eels did, where they ended up taking stuff down and then end up re-uploading it themselves. But yeah, this is the player model for Reece Walsh. As you can see, it looks absolutely spectacular. Now, obviously, the hair's a little bit off. It's just very long and very thick. Like, there's a lot of it. But don't worry, though. This isn't going to be what the player model is hair-wise. Apparently, they go in, and they've said this in multiple videos. I think the Parramatta one for sure, possibly the Wakefield one, that they go in and that they actually do individual strands of hair. So in-game, like their hair moves. It makes sense. So what you're seeing here, if it looks a little glitchy, like little bits of hair on the side, don't worry, that's not going to be there. But the actual player face, like that's generally what you're going to see. They do say that these player models are pretty accurate to what we're going to be seeing in game. There's just a few little touches up here and there, so it will be marginally better when you see it in real life, or you see it in the game, I should say. But that's pretty much what we're seeing. Reece Walsh, there we go, live and in the flesh, at least in video game format. So very, very cool to see, because Reece Walsh is one of the more high-profile players, and we had seen some AI ones going around of, say, like Kalen Ponga and a few other ones, like we saw Tom Gilbert for the Dolphins the other day, but we haven't really seen like an absolute superstar, like someone that we really want to see, like a Reece Walsh. So it is cool to see like an actual superstar, like see their one get leaked, I guess, and probably leaked is the right word, because they definitely didn't want it to get out, but it is out. So I have to do a video on it. Apologies, Big Ant, and apologies, Broncos, but it is what it is. Look, if I'm saying that I'm going to be your source for Rugby League 26, I've got to do posts like this. But yeah, it looks very promising in terms of all these player models. I know they're literally scans of the player, so they should look pretty good. It's 2025. Like, they should look spot on. And that is something that people in the comments section have kind of pointed out, that, yeah, no, it's 2025. We should be expecting good graphics. And I 100% agree, but at the same time, this isn't EA, this isn't 2K, this isn't ones with multi-million dollars behind them with all the latest technology. This is Big Ant Studios. Now, I know they can probably use this technology for cricket and AFL and rugby and all these different sports, so it doesn't make sense that they do have some, pretty good equipment these days. But just going back from previous Rugby League games, the scans weren't necessarily great. Like, you had a few players here and there. Like, you probably would have seen a Reece Walsh get scanned, but probably wouldn't have seen a Tom Gilbert get scanned. They were just very hit or miss on players. But yeah, it is great to see that not only are we seeing your Reece Walshes as we see in this video, but there are some of the other players getting scanned as well. Take, for example, that Wakefield Trinity one. Like, we definitely wouldn't have seen a Wakefield Trinity player get scanned. So the depth for this game, I think, is going to be great, and hopefully gameplay ends up pretty good as well. Because end of the day, that probably is going to be the make or break for the game, is the actual gameplay itself, not the graphics. But it is nice to just tick off one other thing, that the graphics are going to be pretty good. So I'm happy about that. Anyways, going to wrap things up here. If you happen to get this far through the video, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe, do all that sort of stuff. But yeah, stay tuned for more content, more Rugby League 26 news. If there is any other news, I will make a video on it ASAP. This one I kind of had to obviously sleep on a little bit, because I didn't actually have the footage of it. I had part of it, but not the whole thing. So apologies for that. But anything else, you just come straight to my channel and there'll be a video on it. Anyways, like I said, stay tuned for more, and I'll see you in the next one. See yous. Well, that's the end of this video. If you happen to enjoy it, make sure you leave a like, subscribe. You know the drill at this point. Everybody YouTuber says it. Just go ahead and do it. It'd really help me out. Also, why not go ahead and check out some of these other videos that are on the screen right now.